Hey y'all, I thought we would go ahead and do this again, or maybe I would. And if any of you get anything out of this, that's great. I just wanted to share with you, this morning I was struggling a little bit in my head. Little bit's not really the truth. It was a little bit more. These times are just kind of unsettling. I don't want to say I was full of fear. It's just that things are so different. Struggling to get my bearings, I guess, is the best way to say it. I don't think any of us know what to really exactly do because we've never been through this before. Who's ever lived through a pandemic before, and the shutdowns and everything else that's going on? There is a lot of chaos that's going on. And so as I was looking in this book again, the Life Recovery Devotional, Step 2, Day 26. And when you know it, those of you that know me know that God seems to like to talk to me a lot out of Isaiah. And as I was just in what we're living in right now, it could certainly be chaos. And the title of this is Bringing Order to Chaos. Bible reading Isaiah 40:25-31. And as I said, this is step 2. We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. It says, we may be worn out by the overwhelming feelings that dominate our lives and the chaos that wearies us. We probably feel the need for someone who has the power to bring order into our lives. Yes, please. God leaves us this reminder. To whom will you compare me? Who is my equal? Asked the Holy One. Look up into the heavens. Who created all the stars? He brings them out like an army, one after another, calling each by its name. Because of his great power and incomparable strength, not a single one is missing. O Jacob, how can you say the Lord does not see your troubles? O Israel, how can you say that God ignores your rights? Have you never heard? Have you never understood? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. That is Isaiah 40:25-29. Take a moment to ponder the vastness of the universe. The innumerable stars and the planets all continue to move in perfect order. Scientists marvel at how predictable and consistent the universe remains. Doesn't it make sense that the one who made the universe and keeps every star in place can also have the power to bring order into the chaos of our lives? He knows the weariness that comes with disorder. He understands our need for safe, predictable patterns in life. He who made us can bring order to our lives too. Even the strongest people get tired, but God's strength never diminishes. I hope that encourages you all. It almost made me want to cry as I ran across that this morning. I don't read this book on a regular basis. We've used it before at my sister's place in devotions. I'm not doing a lot of that with the women now. But I have to tell you, it's first of all, it's Isaiah. 2, it's the chaos. And I know that that's what's disturbing my being is not knowing what the next step is. I'm not sure why you can't see anything, Rachel. I see me. I'm not a pro. I'm sorry. But back to this. That is one of my favorite things. People talk about how we put every star in the sky, and that's incredible. But for my mind and the way my mind works, this little sentence right here, not a single one is missing. It's just, that blows my mind. Beyond the fact that he's placed everyone and he's got them exactly where he wants them, but not one is missing. That just, that speaks to me so much, and God speaks to me through this. And I hope that this can just encourage you just to keep your focus on God, knowing that he is the one. He's got this all under control. We're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. I'm wanting to do these lives just to know that we're all together, that we can support one another. Tonight we're going to be Facebook Live with Living Recovery. And Angie's going to be sharing her testimony. I hope you guys can share. I hope maybe you'll hop on here on Living Recovery, the Living Recovery Facebook group. Share your experience, strength, and hope. And beyond that, it doesn't have to always be positive. The biggest thing for me is when somebody can share where they were struggling and how they got out of it. I don't need you to tell me how great and wonderful your life is. That doesn't do a whole lot for me. What I need to hear is that you struggled, and I go, I do that too. And then I listen to you, and you tell me how you applied the truth and the principle of God's word to where you're not there now. And I hope that that's what you guys can hear from me. This is what this did for me today, that God is so big that today, in all of those gazillion years ago, thousands of years ago, when he was putting it together, and even way back, when was this book? This book was 1991, and that today, in March 26th, 2020, I do know what year it is. March 26th, 2020, looked at the calendar over there, that he would do the, have Isaiah and chaos, and not a one is missing. I have to go now because I have to answer the phone because I'm at work. Bye.